Hello! We're moving. Yeah, this may be the last video I record in my current apartment and setup, which is why it's destroyed right now. This is part of a table we had. This is going to be a combination video of an unboxing, a haul video, and a channel update. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned.
Useful tech education and gaming nostalgia that won't put you to sleep. Get subscribed and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next guide.
I'm EposVox, here to make tech easier and more fun, and sometimes just show random stuff, I guess. This is being recorded about a week before you'll see it, and this is in the middle of the work week, which is why it's great that we impromptu suddenly had to up and move. Or we'll be frantically getting to that point very shortly, because my fiance still has to actually go to work. I work from home, so that gives me the advantage of not fully being stuck here, but I still have to prep videos for the week and things like that. We had a so in our apartment there's a hallway closet that has either the vent for or the actual drain for supposedly all of the water in our apartment, and it also has the water heater and the AC unit. Well, starting pretty much when we moved in, maybe a few months after, we had an issue where if we dumped the entire tub of water of the sink, it would bubble up in that hallway drain and spit out into the hallway. Usually just a little bit of water, but it was really gross. Somewhat minor inconvenience. Happened a few times. All the maintenance people really did was pour some sulfuric acid, like industrial Drano, down the drain, which is super shady anyway. And then at some point it kept happening and they snaked it out a little bit and said that's as far as their snake would go. It stopped for a few months, and then this winter it started again, and this past week it did it again. Well, keep in mind, so while this was all happening, we know not to dump a whole lot of water down the sink anymore. Like, not to fill up the tub and then let it drain, and not to fill up the big pots, like that was starting to cause it. So we know to like take it super slow, which is really obnoxious, and we don't have a dishwasher. This time I took it as slow as hell. I'm pretty good about keeping an eye on it, and just did normal dishes for like 20 minutes. I've done dishes for hours before and not had a problem. It's super inconsistent. Did dishes for like 20 minutes, took a step back, and literally all of the water that I had used was in the floor. It had come up in the closet, went through the wall, because this closet's on another side of the wall from the kitchen, through the wall into the kitchen and was covering the entire kitchen, went all the way down the hallway to our front door and to our steps, and for the first time went through the other wall into our living room onto this carpet and got the back of this couch wet and got the carpet all wet. Maintenance dude said that the only real way to fix it would require tearing out a bunch of piping and potentially jackhammering through the living room, which would obviously severely displace us and cause a lot of problems. So we're moving. Good news is we are moving to a bigger apartment, and so the new setup will be really sick. It will be great in the long run, but in the short run it's super stressful. So I wanted to provide a channel update here to you guys as to why I may be absent on social media or comments, and why content might seem a little weird. I also ordered a VHS box. This is not sponsored. They did not send me it. They don't know who I am. They didn't ask me to make this video. I saw from some of the Instagram people I follow that they have a VHS box, and I have not purchased a subscription box. This is one of those you buy a box things. I've not bought one of these since like 2014. I realized the trend is dead, or it seems like it. But since this is relevant to my interests, I'm going to unbox this, check it out, and then I got a little bit of a vintage haul from a Vendor's Village flea market-y place that we went to get some retail therapy in with all this stress going on. So I thought you guys might be interested to see what's in here. So I got the 2-tape box and then the anime box, and so it was a little bit under 23 bucks for both of these, so I'm interested to see what all comes in here. They have a VHS box label on the box itself, so I'm thinking they don't have fancy packaging or anything. Seems like a fairly small operation, but a neat concept for those VHS and retro enthusiasts like myself. And while this isn't directly tech related, it's still related to the overall, you know, theming and feel of my channel and my personal interests, which I always want to share a little bit. If I can, there we go. I didn't want to risk damaging tapes or anything. Oh, awesome. So they throw in some bags of popcorn so you can eat while you watch your movies, which is kind of cool. And then the tapes. So this is the 2-tape box, and this is the anime box, I believe. That's all that's in the physical shipping box. I guess we're gonna open up the smaller package here first. And all of their tapes, according to their website, come with, like, they only collect and send off ones with cases, so that's worth noting to some of you. So for the anime box, we have the, ooh, it's in a white tape, which already looks nice. This is Ninja Resurrection Hell's Spawn. To kill with sword and with hunger and with death. Okay. Certainly looks interesting. Then we have Rumiko Takahashi's Ranma 1/2 or 1/2, 1/2, anything goes martial arts, Darling Charlotte. This looks kind of like the Inuyasha style of anime characters, so never heard of it. Might be interesting to watch. And then for the normal 2-tape box, looks like there's 3 tapes in here, oddly enough. Ah, okay. So we've got Spoiler, the most exciting breakout movie of all time, from Hollywood Video, and this one has a shrink wrap on it, which is interesting. Oh, it's a Hollywood Video previously viewed. That's pretty cool. Roger Mason, Gary Daniels. This emotion-charged, pulse-pounding 21st century thriller is sure to have you in the fear of the future. When an innocent man, Roger Mason, Gary Daniels, is sent to the toughest penal colony in the universe, they never dreamed he would escape and become a spoiler, a dangerous fugitive from justice. Alright, and then we have Casino, which is a 2-tape set. With Robert De Niro, Sharon Stone, and Joe Pesci. It's got part 1 and part 2. Both tapes are 3 hours long. Jesus Christ. No one stays at the top forever. Sweet. That was pretty cool. Like I said, I paid for this, so just something to beef up my collection. Thankfully, no duplicates here, so that's pretty cool. And just wanted to check out what the fuss was all about. I will have a link, but it's not an affiliate link. Again, whatever. If they want to sponsor me for future stuff, I'm certainly down. I'm going to be building out some really cool shelves that'll house my whole VHS collection, because right now they're just kind of stacked up all over our apartment, although most of them are in boxes at this point. So I'm super excited to show you my new retro corner in the future. But I've got some Vendors Village stuff. Picked up a Picard figure, super old school, next generation. Pretty sick. His box is a little beat up, but I fell in love with this and had to pick it up. I love me some Picard, aka Patrick Stewart. We got a big box copy of again, a little squished, but can be fixed. Big box copy of SimCity 3000. I don't even know if everything is in here, to be honest, but that's fine. I have a couple copies of this game, I think. The #1 selling game of 1999. But I don't honestly come across a lot of big box PC titles, ever. And so I wanted to make sure I picked it up. On top of the fact that I love me some SimCity. Oh yeah, and I picked up one of these. I'm pretty sure my mom had one of these, and I used this for like some of my earliest YouTube videos on a channel that's already deleted. It's a Logitech USB desktop microphone, but it was $3. So I figured a video about a $3 microphone, assuming it works, because I picked up a couple from Goodwills that wound up not working. But assuming it works, a video on a $3 microphone might be interesting. And we have here a box set of the original Planet of the Apes films on VHS. Planet of the Apes, Beneath the Planet of the Apes, Escape from the Planet of the Apes, Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, Battle for the Planet of the Apes. I probably said something wrong there, but for $3, actually how much was it? For $5, however much. For $5, full tape set, pretty cool. I have not seen much of the original films, only the newer versions, so pretty excited for that. Got a sealed up, oh, it's not sealed up. The plastic is still around the actual sleeve, but the tape is not sealed in there. 20th Century Fox Selections edition of, wow, there we go, of Abyss. Just looks like a cheesy horror movie. I'm pretty sure I've heard of this before, but it's been a long time. Deep sea thrills, horror movie. Thought it would be fun. And then lastly, Even though it was stupid, I couldn't resist. I got a fully bidirectional 2-port data switch. Now this is for big old parallel ports, which I don't honestly have a whole lot of use for in 2018. But the switch itself looked amazing. I thought it might be a cool set piece or something. And if I ever wind up needing to split a couple parallel ports, I've got the device to do it. Still sealed up and everything. This is from Precision. Is there a copyright date on it? No. They have a tech support number I could try calling. It was $4. Thought it would be cool. Doesn't look like it has a date anywhere. Yeah. I already lost and totally forgot to mention, I picked up a few vinyl records as well. Apologies for the large fan noise here. I picked up a Fleetwood Mac album, but the one I'm super stoked for is Weird Al Yankovic 3D. Pretty sick. And then a John Cougar Mellencamp album. Not bad. Not bad at all. Thought it might be neat though. So, just wanted to let you guys know what was going on and check out some of this stuff. It honestly makes it easier for me to pack it if I go ahead and look at it this way. So that was the VHS box and some vintage pickups. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please understand what's going on with the moving stuff. Totally hit us out of left field there. We actually, so this happened on Tuesday evening. I actually signed a renewal 6-month lease on the apartment we're in now before we move on the previous Monday because I thought we were staying here for potentially another year, and then this happened, and so we have to move. But the new apartment is quite a bit bigger. The living room is bigger. Like we currently have our normal living room, game room, and then production office all in a living room, and it's very crowded. The new living room's way bigger, but in the new apartment it's a 3-bedroom instead of a 2-bedroom. So we're gonna have our bedroom. We're gonna have a dedicated production office, computer office kind of thing, and then still my dedicated studio shooting space. And then the living room can be the living room, game room, a little bit of storage for some stuff, and a little retro corner, which is going to have shelves I'm going to build for all of my games, tapes, movies, and so on, to be like a backdrop for video shooting as well. And at some point I'm going to get me a good CRT TV to hook up there to play retro games and watch some VHS tapes. So should be pretty cool. Hope you enjoy, guys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed. Share it out. Thank you so much for your support on the Windows 10 tip videos. And if I'm already here, since this is going to be like in a week and stuff, thank you so much for 100K. We're like 400 subs away at the time of recording. Freaking insane. I am super grateful. Gonna be showing you that silver play button as soon as I can. I know they changed them, but I'm still excited to get it. And this is actually the perfect time. I realize they sometimes take like 6 months to ship them, so if they take forever, but like I'm in a place where I can now plan out like where it will go on my wall, whereas before I'm like, well, where the hell am I gonna put it? So super awesome. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go ahead and I got another video I need to upload for today and start packing and moving some more stuff. So see you later.